Well, I think having 20 wins at this point says a lot for the fact that, yes, we are a young team. We've lost a lot from last year. We've battled the injury bug again very seriously this year. And plus, I think we played probably a tougher schedule than we played last year when you start talking about, the games we played non-conference, from the Seton Halls to the Auburns to Kansas States to the Tulanes to, you go down the line, Boston College, where we had to go to play some of these games, and a much tougher A-10 than last year, probably quite a bit tougher than last year. So from that standpoint, I think, these guys have accomplished a lot. We've done a lot from that standpoint. But hopefully we still have a lot left in us. We got to figure out, as I told our guys, 20 is great, but we got to figure out how to get 21 and go from there. But yeah, I think there's something to be said for that, for 20 wins already.
And Terrence was talking about, especially going to this Rhode Island game with what happened last year. He wasn't here for that, but he was saying that the guys had told him, okay, we got to go in with a little bit more chip into this game because I guess maybe it's a little bit more of a revenge aspect.
No, I don't. No.
It's always going to be a tough game, right?
Yeah, road games are tough. As you get deeper in the year, they become, I guess even more meaningful. There's more on the line, probably, no question, for both teams, and everybody's kind of fighting for something at this point. At least you hope you are. It's just, I think it comes from the respect of these guys. I've heard me say it a lot. Before the year started, I said Rhode Island I thought was probably the best team in the league. Now Dayton has proven to be the elite team in our league, and Rhode Island's right up there with them as well. I think Rhode Island's just, they got all 5 returning starters back. They've got a lot of veteran players. Just a really loaded basketball team. Man, I've said it for long. I thought they, going into this, were the best team in the A-10.
And I know that we've talked about Javante Perkins a lot, but just seeing his progression, and you talked about players being able to step up, and he's been a big one. What is it with him? Is it just the confidence now, where it's just he's really clicking for you guys?
Yeah, I just think everybody's playing their role. Certain guys are asked to do certain things, and last couple of games they've been able to do that. One thing we need Javante to do is score a few points for us. We need Jordan Goodwin to go out and try to get a double-double. We need Hassan French to score and get rebounds, and Yuri to get assists. And everybody's got a job to do, and we expect everybody to do their job, and that's part of what we ask him to do.
There was a stretch earlier in conference, I guess, when you guys were having a lot of trouble finishing around the basket, and I think you even commented on your 2-point percentage had dropped off a lot. Last 4 games, you guys are shooting extremely well, and most of that is in close. What's been the difference?
I don't know if Stu, if I can pinpoint it. I've seen the numbers as well, and I agree. It's, I'd say probably a little surprising but I think it's just if I had to pinpoint one thing, I think we've passed the ball better. I think we've what we call making passes on time, on target, making the right passes at the right time, where guys can finish shots that are good shots for that particular person. That's one thing we've talked about, and we're trying to continue to overemphasize is everybody share the ball. There's no reason to take tough shots. Unless the shot clock gets down under 8, we tell them then it's kind of free for all. Go get what you can get. But between 30 and 8, we need to get good shots. And how do you get good shots? Moving the ball and finding the open man. Drawing help, finding the open man. I think we've done a better job of that. The other thing I think we've done a better job of is we finished at a very high rate on our what we call strikes or fast breaks. That's created a lot of higher percentage shots for us, and we've gotten out there quite a bit in the last couple of games. So I think that's been a positive for us. But those 2 things I think stand out for us as far as why we've been able to shoot a little bit better percentage from inside and outside, as both kind of risen a little bit.
And the threes have gone way down in the last several games, couple weeks or whatever it is. Has that been by emphasis or just?
No, again. Our percentages are a little uncustomary for our teams here. Our 3-point percentages. Yeah. I think we're second in the league right now in 3-point field goal percentage, and but we're last in 3-pointers taken. That's not necessarily by design. It's a little bit of we do have a very good inside game, and we're getting out on the fast break a lot more, which, you know, I can't look back at any games of lately where I would say, well, we passed up a 3 here, we passed up one we should have taken there. You know, I just think we've taken much better shots. I hope it continues. Who knows? That's for sure what's going to come next. But I just think we've taken the shots that are there, and we've made a few more than we have in the past.
Yeah.
But there has not been an emphasis of how many to take or not to take.